Hi everybody, welcome back to Plan Hannah Plan. I am so excited to show you the big haul that I received yesterday. I ordered a lot of the back to school items and some of these are amazing. I am in love. When I first, especially this, when I first got this and unwrapped it, I was like, wow, I am so glad I got that because I have been just kind of like toting around my Erin Condren planner items all over the house, depending on where people are. And this is going to make it so much easier. So we will get right into it. So this is, I can't remember exactly what it's called on the site, but it's essentially like a storage case that you can like transport and you can bring. It has this super thick like leather neon pink strap. It feels very like sturdy. Like I don't feel like it's gonna snap or anything like that. I was surprised when I saw this because every time that I saw a picture of this, like I never really saw the strap on it. And every time that I've looked online for a review on this, I haven't found one. I don't know if I'm not looking in the right spot, but this is what it looks like. It's this really nice, thick pleather maybe. And when you open it, you just simply turn this knob and it opens. To close it, you're gonna turn it back and make sure it's aligned that way to close it. So if we open her up, it folds into this like magnificent 3-tiered system, and you can organize things however you want. It's got this big open space here in the bottom that fits a lot of stuff. It will not fit Erin Condren like notebooks that are spiraled or the planners because these little things prevent that. And these tiers rest on here, and that's why you're not able to fit like a big spiral notebook. But I decided to put a planny pack in there, my like sticky note snap-ins. I have the Evolve, the Inspire, and the Canvas. And then I also have just some like random stickers, and then almost all of my sticker books. So some of them I still have downstairs, but I fit, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So far I have 9 sticker books in here that are just Erin Condren. Like there are some in here that aren't, but 9 of them, and there's plenty of room to continue to put things in there, especially sticker books. I also have my essentials ruler in here. I just stuck it right in the back. And then I also have this washi fan here as well. And I just kind of tucked that here. Now this is your biggest pen compartment or writing utensils. You can use it for whatever you want, but I'm going to be using it for all of my dual tip highlighters. I have, I think, Evolve and the Canvas set. I do not have Bold Blooms, but this is where I put these. Now, something to note. So I also have the metallic markers. They do not fit in these compartments. They're too long, and you could store them sideways like that, but I just feel like it doesn't make sense because you're not using all the space in there that you can. So unfortunately, if you do have longer markers or like longer Erin Condren markers or like writing utensils, the only place that they're gonna fit is here because they don't fit here. It's gonna have to be at the top here. And then I just use my like calligraphy pens and random like gel pens in this compartment, and then my little tools. So like my double-sided tape, my little bookmarks, my whiteout, things like that. This top row here is what I put my washi tape in. I think it's made for washi tape, but obviously you can put whatever you want in there. Like, let me see if this, I don't think that would fit, no. But you can use it for more pen storage or really anything, but I think it's probably made for washi. It fits perfectly in here. Not all my washi fits, so I did use this compartment as well to fit. And I do have doubles of some things, like I am loving the canvas washi tape, and I definitely know I'm gonna run out of it. So I decided to just order another one. I ran out of this like skinny grid one like right away because it was my favorite. So, but yeah, I have washi up there, and then I wish that I could store these somewhere that it's not like I'm gonna have more room. Like I wish I could put something there that would take up that whole space. But for now, it's gonna be these since they don't fit anywhere else. And I feel like this is totally worth it. Like it feels sturdy to me. It feels like it's gonna last a long time as long as you like take care of it. I put my stencils. It didn't fit here. I tried so hard to get it to work, but it didn't. So I did have to lay it there, or I lay it just right in there on top of those markers. And everything, honestly, I've been loving this. I'm gonna continue to put most of my stuff in here and just take it from place to place. So love, love, love this. And then to close it back up, you can see that this is just gonna rest right here. Make sure that it's closed before you pick up the strap, because if not, this would come back and everything would spill all over and it would be very sad. So that is that. Next, we are going to move on to these teacher dual tip markers. So I saw that they had like really big packs of like more highlighters with way more colors, things like that. But when I saw the swatch of these colors on other review videos, I knew that this is what I wanted because they're so pigmented. And every time that I use a pigmented marker on Erin Condren paper that is not Erin Condren, like an Erin Condren marker, it bleeds through every single time. So I'm gonna test it out today and see if these bleed. But what I was looking for was a pigmented marker that doesn't bleed through the paper. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch these out. This is my family organizer book that I was using. I don't use it a ton just because the life planner made more sense for me, but we will go ahead and try this out. So this first color is magenta. And each marker does have a quote on it. So this one is "What you do matters." Looks like this. Like, look how pigmented that is. I love it. And we'll write something to see what the point tip is like. Feels like it writes like really smooth. Okay, let's see if it bleeds through. I see it maybe like a tiny bit, but nothing noticeable like the Sharpie S notes or anything like that. So far it is working. The next color is mauve. I feel like this is like a bubblegum pink. I do not think it's mauve, but maybe it writes more like of a mauve. But this one is create, motivate, and educate. Yeah, that's definitely a bubblegum pink, which I would prefer over mauve. I'm interested on why they named it that, but we will write another to see how that is. Let's see if it bled. Nope. That one didn't at all. So these are already worth it to me. Okay, next we have marigold. And it says inspire others. It's really pretty. I love that. It's not like a highlighter yellow, but just like a dandelion type yellow. I'm so excited to use these. Next we have cerulean. For the love of learning is what it says. Oops, wrong side. Ooh, look how pigmented that is. That's like perfect. Let's see if that one, no, that one's really dark too, and it didn't bleed. This is, I love it. Next we have green. I think it's funny that they come up with like all these fancy names for the first 4 and then they go with green and then purple for the last 2. This one says shaping the future. That one's super dark too. Okay. Nope, didn't bleed through. Think we're safe. Think all of them are gonna work. And then last we have purple. I think they should have named this eggplant. If I was in charge of naming these markers, I would name this eggplant. Every student counts is our last one here. Super deep pigmented purple. Sorry, my dog is barking at me. Okay, so I would say 10 out of 10 on these. I think they're so pigmented and pretty. I do have a dual tip highlighter from the Evolve collection that is like super close to this. I kind of want to do a side-by-side swatch to see if they're the same. I feel like they probably aren't, but I'm curious. So if we go back into this, I've got it in here. Okay, so this is Bermuda. So I'm just gonna do it right next to it. Okay, so there is a difference. This one is more transparent and a little bit lighter, and that one's darker. So they are different, which is good. Next, we will move on to the acrylic block. So I've seen these acrylic blocks before, and I've always been really curious about them. They are very solid. They're super smooth. That you could use them as a paperweight or just as a decorative object, which is what I'm doing. One thing I did not realize is, okay, so there's a film on the back of this, and I just thought it was to like preserve its shininess, so I peeled it off, and it's sticky. So you can use it, I'm assuming, to like put on, like stick it to your wall. I tried to stick it to my backsplash on my kitchen tile and it did not stay. So I ended up just putting the film back on there, and now it's all kind of bubbled and stuff, but I mean, nobody sees that. But just saying, if you don't want to hang it, then don't peel that off, because you're gonna have to peel it back or put it back on, and it's kind of gonna not look as good. But so super pleased with the way that turned out. I think it's super cute, and you get to pick the colors in the background, and I'm really pleased with that. So next we have the parent planner desk pad. So I'm using this for the opposite of being a parent. I mean, it's a little similar, but I'm using this for work. So I am a school counselor, and I have been looking for a way to document things in a more efficient way. You can put whatever you want at the top. I put my name, and then this is hourly. So it goes from 6 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. Monday, and I decided to use these columns for weekdays. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and there is one more column, and I decided to put parent contact in there to log my times that I talk to parents or, meet with a parent. And then this side here is going to be like a checklist. So whenever I meet with a student, let's say a student fills out an appointment slip and we discuss, you know, some friendship issues that are happening at like noon on a Tuesday. I'll document it here. And then let's say like with this student, we decide that we want to have a mediation with the other student that they're having troubles with, and that student agrees to it. So then I know, okay, there's a next step here. This is not a one and done conversation. I have to follow up. So on my task list here, I'm going to put meet with, you know, initials of the other student. And then once I complete that, I can check it off. But I don't want to forget the things that students and I talk about are like next steps for follow-up. So I'm going to put it here. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I might do like a little quote each week or like funniest thing that like a kid said. But we're going to go ahead and use this. I'm so excited about this because I want to have a goal of following up on tasks even more so this coming school year. So super excited about this. I think it's super cute. And I don't know how many pages come in here. I'm definitely going to have to order another one eventually, but I do love this. It is bigger than I was expecting, but I feel like this is going to be super functional for me. Okay. I caved every single time that I go on Erin Condren. I'm so tempted to get a shirt just because I'm such an Erin Condren girl. I just love it. I have so much fun. And I decided, okay, I'm just full on in. I'm one of those people that are just obsessed and I'm going to own it. So I got my first shirt, but it is pretty long and the sleeves are pretty long. So maybe go down a size or like maybe measure before you order it. But I do think it's super cute and I'm excited to wear it. And all my family is gonna probably make fun of me, but I'm okay with it because I just love it. It's so cute. Then I ordered the custom photo stickers. I ordered 2 of them. I have used one of them and I can show you what that looks like, but it was super easy to upload everything. And what I'm planning on doing with it is putting a photo or a happy memory on the notes section of each week, because I feel like, especially when I'm at work, if I see a photo that brings me joy from my family member or my daughter, those days that are especially hard at school, I feel like if I look at that and see that on my planner, I'm gonna feel better. So I'm really excited about this. I am trying to decide if I want to save all of these for my work planner or if I want to also put them in my personal planner, which is this one. I haven't figured that out yet, but I did put one of these stickers already in my work life planner. I can show you here what that looks like. So I put it, I think in the second week of school, maybe. No, I did it, I think the first week of school. So I put it right in the side there. That's when my daughter was only like a week old. And it just makes me so happy. So I put that there and I just love the way it looks. So definitely recommend those, 10 out of 10. Then I also got the long-awaited meeting notebook. I decided to go with another canvas color, but go with blue. What I wanted was, I wanted the meeting notebook to have this cover option. I believe it's last year's back to school cover, but they didn't have it available, so I decided to just order it. But I do love the way that this blue turned out. Like, that is so pretty. So now I have the canvas cover in lipstick and in, I think this is called Bluebird or Bird Blue. And I just think that it's so cute. And I can, you know, take that cover off and switch it out when I feel like it. But I really do love that blue. It's so pretty. And I feel like it goes really well with the stickers that this book comes with. It comes with one sheet of stickers. And those are the stickers that come with, just like regardless of what cover you pick. But if we go ahead and we open it, it says in the front to take note, meeting notebook. And then you have another like little dashboard here. You can use a wet erase marker on if needed. And then each page is going to be the same layout. So it says at the top, meeting, date, attendees, and objective. And then on this side, so you have notes here, and then you have next steps. I think the biggest thing for me is this next steps situation, because it always feels like there's 1 to 2 things that I need to do after the meeting happens to like follow up. And I don't want to ever miss it. I always feel horrible if I do. So this is going to be the biggest thing for me is next steps. I can also write next steps for other members of the group, just so I can keep track of like what part of the project everybody's in charge of. But I believe there's like 80 of these, but it could be more. I think that's what I heard. But every page the same. The colors do change, which I think is adorable. But yeah, I attend a lot of meetings, so this is gonna be amazing. I hope they never take this off the website, because I will order one multiple times a year. I hope it stays. So that is the meeting notebook. Next, I got some sticker sheets, again, for my work planner. I just decided to do, you know, reoccurring things that happen quite a bit at my job, and I got a couple pages. It might last me. It probably won't, but I decided to go with the fun little like pastel color scheme on this. And those are super easy, and this time you get to have little icons. Last year that was not an option, so I'm happy that they were able to like add that in. And then next I got these acrylic calendar clings. So this is probably what I'm most excited about. So I ordered an acrylic calendar that has Mrs. Sirk's office written at the top in like rainbow letters. And then these clings I can reposition every single month, and they come off and I just stick them back on this sheet. It comes with quite a few. I'm actually gonna save this for my next video, because I'm gonna set up my acrylic calendar and drill it into my wall at work and set up my first month for my students to see what's going on in our school and what's for lunch, and is it an A day or B day, things like that. And I have 6th grade this year, and they come in and they ask those type of questions all day long. So I am ready for that. I am ready for them. And I am so excited to show you guys the setup process of that calendar and these clings too. So keep an eye out for that video. And then the last thing is not an Erin Condren item. I did also receive the acrylic tray, but I already took that to work. And then another photo block with me and my coworker bestie with the like apple background. It's already in my office, but that turned out adorable too. So the last thing that I got on Etsy. So I could have done these stickers on like the Erin Condren like pages or sticker pages that I already got for other things, but I saw these like sparkly ones on Etsy and I am in love. I think it's so cute, and I feel like Erin Condren's next move will be sparkly stickers. I haven't seen that from them since I've been purchasing, and like I just think they're so feminine and so cute, and I think they would sell a lot of stickers if they made some sparkly options. But I'll show you real quick how I've already been using this. So I am going to document my team meeting notes in my planner for this coming school year. And then my counselor meeting is going to be on this side. So I already put in team 6-1, 6-2, and 6-3 to follow up on. And then these are going to be the students that I need to discuss with the team. So these are going to be cute. I think I'm also going to put them in the actual like weekly pages as well. But if I do that, I'm going to have to order a couple more of these pages. So I'm going to see how far this gets me, but super cute. If you're curious on where I got these or who the seller is, just comment below and I will get back to you. So that is everything that I ordered from Erin Condren in this last haul. I am so happy with everything. I feel like it was all worth it. And I am really excited to start on continuing getting my planner ready, but also this calendar. I am ready. I am so ready to put that up. I think that it comes today. So this next video will be me showing you that acrylic calendar, how easy it is to put it up on the wall, and how this all happens too. So thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.